President Trump's recent meeting with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was unlike their previous interactions in Washington. This time it was held in secret, and to many, though, it seemed very odd. But the question is, was it? There were no pleasantries or the usual statements before the questions by the press. The White House only published pictures after the 90-minute-long meeting, with this specific image being scrutinized by the netizens. This time, the outcome of the visit was apparently different. You see, before this meeting, many of the president's allies thought that Netanyahu would push the president into a new and a more durable phase of war that could leave the United States embroiled in the conflict for many months, if not years. But that hope appears to have flipped, because Netanyahu is now stopping short of urging any specific action, sticking instead to offering advice and information for now. The approach described by a senior Israeli official was a tacit acknowledgement that Israel and Netanyahu in particular need to tread a lot more carefully around Donald Trump. Now, both Netanyahu and Trump surveyed three options for the future of the Iran war. That was to reach a deal on Iran's nuclear program, pursue only economic pressure through sanctions and a continuing blockade, or a step-up military action. It's no wonder that the Israeli Prime Minister said this after the meeting.
I just finished an excellent meeting with President Trump. When I say excellent, I don't mean it in a superficial way. A conversation with full partnership, with mutual support, with an understanding of the common goal of ensuring that Iran does not have nuclear weapons and other goals as well. It was one of the best conversations I've ever had with the President of the United States, our friend Donald Trump.
Benjamin Netanyahu is now a lot more circumspect. The Israelis know that Trump is in charge, so they're being cautious about not being perceived as making demands. Netanyahu must avoid any perception that he's in fact driving the countries to escalate further, particularly at a moment when he needs to keep Donald Trump on his side. And also at a time when elections are in the offing, a new televised poll shows Netanyahu neck and neck with his foremost challenger, the former IDF chief Gadi Eisenkot, when the respondents were asked as to who they would choose to lead the country. The poll published by Channel 12 shows that about 38% of the public would prefer to see Benjamin Netanyahu continue leading the country. But equally, 38% apparently want to see Eisenkot take over from him. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.